Hello Pokemon trainers! Welcome back to another Pokemon Sun and Moon announcement video on iStarly TV. So today we have learned that the second online competition through which the previous Mega Stones will be distributed has been announced, and this is the Kanto X Alola Regional Rumble. This is a really awesome idea, something that I don't think they've ever done before, but it's merging two regions, just two regions, that are going to be the focus of this competition. So you will be using Pokemon from Kanto or from Alola, and or from Alola. That means every other region is exempt from this competition. You are not allowed to use those. And as you can see by the title of this video, they are distributing the Steelixite and the Pidgeotite, the Mega Stones for Steelix and Pidgeot respectively, of course. So it looks like they're doing this two at a time. We just finished the previous competition that would reward the Mawilite and Beedrillite, which was the International Challenge. The Mawilite and Beedrillite will probably be distributed this week sometime as of the posting of this video, so be on the lookout for those. And the next competition is already announced. Now, before I get into the details here, you might be able to see on the screen what's going on with this competition if you want to look at those details, but I also want to clarify here that the Pokemon Company actually did specify, I think it was last week, that if you were not able to participate in the International Challenge, and therefore if you are unable to participate in any of these other competitions that eventually provide Mega Stones as prizes, you will be able to get them at a later date. So if you participate in the competitions, you do your 3 battles, you will get those Mega Stones earlier, about a month earlier than everyone else. But don't worry, if you have not participated in those competitions, or if you are just unable to, there will be additional distributions for those sometime in the future. So do not worry. I know a lot of people were rightfully upset when I announced that the Mawilite and Beedrillite will be rewarded after participating in an online competition. I know that that's not everyone's cup of tea. I know that not everyone is able to connect to the internet, or just not everyone can battle, or whatever the case may be. I know a lot of people felt like that was kind of a slap in the face to make that. But just know that these are timed exclusives. They are not absolutely exclusive. So if you did not pick up, or if you're not going to be able to pick up the Mawilite and Beedrillite right away, you will be able to receive them and all future Mega Stones at some point soon. So stay on the lookout for those. Also, when I do get my Mawilite and my Beedrillite, because I did participate in that competition, I will be doing some kind of a giveaway. So please follow me on Twitter and follow me on Twitch. And I'm going to do some kind of a giveaway maybe about 30 Mawilites or 30 Beedrillites. So if you didn't get them, there's going to be your chance. So moving back to the Kanto X Alola Rumble, the prizes once again are the Pidgeotite and the Steelixite. Kind of not the best Mega Stones, but you know, we want all of them at some point, so I guess you got to give these out at some point. I know there are many Mega Stones that I want in place of these. I really want the Manectric Mega Stone, but I guess we got to be patient for that one. So this one is going to be, the signups for this one will begin on March 9th at UTC time zone. So if you want to do a time zone converter, type in, 0 UTC and then type in your own time zone, and you'll be able to see when the signups begin for you. And then the competition will begin Friday, March 17th. And that's pretty interesting because the signups begin a little over a week before the actual competition begins. So that's something that I think is pretty interesting, because with the previous challenge, signups were like the day before, or signups ended the day before the competition begins. But I believe you can sign up until right before this time, so up until Thursday, March 16th at 23:59 UTC, blah blah blah. So be on the lookout for that. Mark your calendars now. Mark your calendars for March 9th at 0 UTC, whatever that time is for you. I'm in Pacific time zone, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to do the calculation myself, but just mark your calendars so you remember to sign up, because some of you might have forgotten to sign up for the previous one, blah blah blah. But again, if you miss this competition, you will get the Pidgeot Mega Stone and the Steelix Mega Stone at some point. You will be allowed to get them. It's not like you're exempt from getting them ever. A couple specifications here. So the competition will last for that weekend, as it always does. There is a limit once again to 50,000 participants. It didn't sound like there was too much of an issue with signing up for people for the previous competition, so 50,000 seems to be like a decent number. It's not like too little, I don't think. And of course, you know, Pidgeot and Steelixite, Pidgeotite and Steelixite. So weird to say some of these Mega Stone names. The rules are, it's a single battle format. You may only use Pokemon from Kanto and Alola. So, like I said previously, all of these, you know, super legendaries and super rare legendaries are banned. Mega Stones are not allowed. Items are allowed, but you cannot have duplicate items in your team. And you will be registering 3 of your 6 Pokemon whenever you initiate whenever you initiate a battle. So these competitions are pretty straightforward. I mean, you just throw together a team of Pokemon that qualify and just play for fun. Like for me, I participated, I played like maybe 5 or 6 battles in the International Challenge. I didn't really care if I won or lost. I think I ended up winning most of my games, actually. It's actually funny, I faced several teams where people had just a team full of like starter evolution Pokemon like Cubone and Marini, and it was really random, but you know, you can tell people are just battling just so they can get the qualifications to get those prizes. So what do you think of this competition? And hopefully this is a little better received than the previous one, since we now know that you can get these Mega Stones regardless of whether you participate or not. It's just going to take you a little bit longer. So if you have any questions about any of this, let me know. The details are on the screen, so hopefully you can see that for yourself, but definitely comment below which Mega Stones you hope they distribute next. I think it's a good sign that they're distributing them kind of quickly. Like, again, we just finished the International Challenge, and a few days after the International Challenge is finished, they announced this next challenge. So hopefully the following challenge with new Mega Stones will be announced at the end of the Kanto X Alola Rumble. Hope you have a wonderful day. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please leave a like. Please subscribe for more Pokemon Sun and Moon content, and follow me on Twitter and Twitch, the links of which will be in the description.